What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today is my TBR for September. If you guys don't know, I'm doing the Reading to Zero challenge, which is a challenge I came up with in order to read every single book on my TBR or DNF or unhaul it. And I have been doing absolutely excellent. I started this in August and I am now continuing on to September. I had started with like 148 books, so I gave myself until the very first day of January of 2023. So I have like a year and a little bit, like 17 months. Well, now I guess 16 months. And so I will do a couple different things in order to pick my TBR because I have been so overwhelmed with the amount of books that I have, which is one of the reasons why I'm reading all of the books off of my TBR. So I have a little like kind of configuration of how I go about this. Number one, it's almost September 1st and that will start the Thrill to the Weekend Readathon, which is round one. This is a 72-hour thriller, true crime, mystery, horror readathon that I'm hosting along with two co-hosts. I have Jordan and Ashley. I will link the announcement video down below as well as put the Discord and the merch so that way you guys can get something. I'm wearing my Thrill to the Weekend sweatshirt right now, which I'm loving. This color is just fantastic. And then I also purchased a Netflix and Thril mug so that way, you know, I can be chilling with all of my merch during this readathon. So we do have a buddy read for that readathon. It is Infinite by Brian Freeman. This has been depicted as like very close to Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. So if you like that, you'll probably like this book. I am very excited to read this. I literally cannot wait. Like, this is definitely a book that I am anticipating to really love, so I really hope I do. Then you can do another prompt, which is to read a book with green on the cover, and then you could just also read whatever thriller, mystery, true crime, whatever you want to do. It's very laid back since it's only 72 hours, and this readathon will be going on 4 times in the year. It's quarterly, but I also wanted to be really interactive, so we're doing like a movie watch, a giveaway, the book discussion, we're doing a live show. It's gonna be really fun. But the other two books that I put on my TBR to try and read for this readathon, for green on the cover, I want to read Still Missing by Chevy Stevens. I read Those Girls by Chevy Stevens and I really loved it, gave it 5 stars, so I want to continue on with this author. And this one sounded really good because it's about like kidnap and living like in a cabin isolated, I think. It sounds like up my alley. And then Haley over on my Rex by the Bottle live show just the other day had mentioned The Cellar by Natasha Preston and said how amazing it is. So I actually really want to try and get to this one for that readathon. So these are the 3 books I'm going to try and read for the readathon. Okay, next up, in order for me to pick my next book, I'm actually going to be picking a YouTube random comment from my August TBR. So if you guys didn't know, every single TBR video, I need you all to comment down below a cool prompt you want me to do in order to read off of my shelf. So I'm going to pick one from last month and hopefully you guys will comment on this video and give me a prompt for next month. Okay, let me turn on my screen recorder here. Okay, I'm just on YouTube random comment picker and I already put my video in and we're gonna say get YouTube comments. Okay, start raffle and pick a random winner. All right, let's see who it is. Oh, okay, Sarah, you had the prompt no people on the cover. Okay, let me see what I can find with no people on the cover. It's gonna be hard. Okay, that one. And there's actually a lot of people on covers. Ooh, that looks good. I might read this, actually. I think I found what I wanted. I think I'm gonna read Perfect Little World because there's no people on the cover. This is about like a commune in the lightest sense of the word though. It's not like super cultish. I think it's like light cultish. But this is about like where I think that everyone lives together and they all help like raise their children in this commune. It might be kind of literary though, so I am a little scared about reading it. It's very beautiful though, but that's going to be my pick for the YouTube comment picker. That was actually really fun. I'm really looking forward to like picking the YouTube prompts like from here on out. That's so fun. Okay, I'm also going to be trying to do 2 secret TBR vlogs, so I'm not showing you guys those books, but I will be trying to read 3 books for 2 different TBR videos. So hopefully that goes well. Then some of my other prompts, one of them is to read a like publisher new release book because I do still have a couple of those. And I'm choosing 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis. And yes, this is like a Christmassy book, but this actually comes out at the end of September, September 28th, according to the book. But a lot of times I find the dates are wrong on that, so don't hold me to that. It's not a Christmas book, I guess, because it says, on a snowy evening in March, 30-something Noelle Butterby is on her way back from an event at her old college when disaster strikes. Blizzard, blah, 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 blah. All seems lost until Sam, a handsome American, also trapped in a nearby car, knocks on her window and offers assistance. What follows in 8 perfect hours together until morning arrives and the road's finally clear. The two-part, positive they'll never see each other again, but fate, it seems, has a different plan. So I guess it just looks Christmassy, but I guess it's just wintry because it's actually in March. But that is on my TBR for my publisher, you know, release type of one. Then we always do a theme in my book club since we're doing the Reading to Zero challenge in my book club. And the theme that we have this month is to read a white or gray book cover book. Like it has to have white or gray on like the book cover. So for that, I picked this one book that I have been wanting to read for a long time. I just keep forgetting, but I think I'm going to really like it. This is The Cabin by Jacinda Wilder. And I picked it because it was like a white spine and a white back, and then there is some white on the front, and then this is kind of like gray and stuff. But this one, it just sounds so emotional. This is about a married couple, and she said, 1 year ago, I buried my husband. 1 year ago, I held his hand and said goodbye. Now I spend most of my days lost somewhere between trying to remember every smallest detail of our lives and trying to forget it all. 1 year, 365 days, and then one knock at my door changes everything. A letter from him, a last request, a secret will, and like he actually writes to her. So this sounds so emotional and so good. Someone actually reached out to me on Instagram and said they were currently reading this, and they said that it was already like 5 stars. It was amazing. It's actually the same person that told me to read If You Tell, and I gave that 5 stars. So I'm trusting those recommendations, but I can't wait to read this. It sounds amazing. Okay, last but not least, I have a prompt. This is also from my book club. Like we're kind of throwing in like little fun game prompts in order to help people pick their TBR, and I'm going to have my pet choose a book for my TBR. So I picked out 5 books that I was kind of interested in reading or that I needed to read because of certain like other priorities. So these are the 5 books that I chose. I have this like nonfiction intuitive eating book that I've really wanted to get to. I have Priest, which is for a TBR vlog that I'm working on. Long Shot, which is also for a secret TBR vlog I'm working on. Pretty Stolen Dolls, which is short, so that would be great if that one got picked. And then I have Slammed by Colleen Hoover. This is kind of, I think it's the last book that I haven't read by her, or almost the last one, so I really want to get to that too. So I'm actually gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna put these out on the floor, and I'm gonna put a treat on each one, and whichever one Graham goes to, I think he heard me say treat, whichever one Graham goes to is the one that I will be reading. I'm gonna do blueberries because he really loves blueberries. Stay. Good boy. All right, get it. Eat. Oh, Long Shot it is. Oh, all right, this is what I'm reading. All right, guys, there you have it. This is my TBR for September, along with 3 other books for secret TBR vlogs. So we have Still Missing, Infinite, The Cellar, Perfect Little World, Long Shot, 8 Perfect Hours, and The Cabin. And I will be back to work actually starting September 1st. So I'm going to be looking for audiobooks for probably most of these, and hopefully I can get to all, I think it's 10, right? 10 books. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you guys in the Thrill to the Weekend Discord because it's gonna be so fun. You can chat with me there. We can all talk about the books that we're reading, and it's just gonna be like such a cool time. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, especially the part with Graham, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye everyone.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?